Yes.
Oh, and what can you say about your experience being exchange student in the US?
I had a lot of fun, especially study there about the culture, about the food, because um, I was so excited because everything's so different, especially the food. I gained a lot of weight.
You gained weight because you did you eat a lot of carbohydrates or like
Yes, a lot of pizza
pizza and
and
hamburger,
spaghetti.
spaghetti? Yeah. Can you tell me where in Ohio? Were you in Cleveland or what?
From like close to Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Great. And there was one other student who said you had been to US. Can you tell us about that?
I've been to Wisconsin and Chicago.
Oh, what did you do?
Also exchange student in high school.
Oh, but in two different locations?
Oh well, I've been to like a summer homestay before, and then my parents decided to send me there.
Did you also gain weight?
Uh, yeah, kind of, but I didn't quite stay long enough.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Well, I'm in Boston. I'm in the Boston, Massachusetts area, but my hometown is called Cambridge. Cambridge is famous for two universities. One is Harvard, and the second one is MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And they are some very famous universities, two of them in my hometown, which is like across the river from Boston. So if you think of Bangkok and you have like downtown Bangkok and the old part of Bangkok, it's quite busy. But if you go across the river, it's a little bit more quiet, a little bit more uh, relaxed in Thornbury. So in this area, we have Boston, which is a very busy city. And then across the river, we have Cambridge, which is my area. So that's I'm coming to you from Cambridge. So welcome, students. I see 16 students. Um, excuse me, I'm going to get a glass of water because I have a little bit sick. I have like a sore throat and a coughing, and my voice is not, uh, it's a little bit weak. But so I'm going to get a glass of water and then we will spend about 40 minutes to to just review a little bit of the content, just a little bit, and we just have some time to practice our English, but also focus on some some aspect of the reading English prose material. Right now, you should finish Unit 7, and now you are working on Unit 8, I think. Uh, and we can talk about, if you have any questions, we can talk about the tasks that uh, you should complete in Unit 8. So just give me 1 minute to get a glass of water, and I'll be right back. Please, while I'm gone, let me ask a question in the chat box, and you can just answer my question in the chat. You can tell me where is your location in Thailand? Are you in Bangkok or a different province? Can you type in the chat? I'll be right back. I see some replies. Canterbury. Oh, Nan province or Nan Rayong. Welcome. Phetchaburi. I lived in Phetchaburi 2 years ago. I was a teacher. I was Ajahn at Rajapat, Phetchaburi. Sisa Khet. Oh, welcome. Sisa Khet in Isan, right? Anybody else? Excuse me. Okay. So, Bangkok. Thank you. Welcome. I live in Pakret, Nonthaburi, near the campus of Sukota Thammathirat in Mong Tong, Thani. So I'm going to, excuse me, I'm going to share my screen. And during this live session, please don't be shy. If you have a question, if you have some question or some problem or issue, please don't be shy. You can ask me. You can turn on, excuse me, sorry, I have a bad cough. If you have a question or problem that you want some help, you can type in the chat box, or you can turn on your microphone and ask me. พูดภาษาไทยได้แต่คนนี้แมทธิวอาจารย์แมทธิวไม่เก่งพูดภาษาอังกฤษดีกว่า Yeah. Do you understand? Oh, somebody is in Hungary. Oh. So somebody is outside of Thailand. The student who is in Pratet, Hungary, Hungary. Can you tell me why did you go to Hungary?
Hi, teacher.
Hi. Are you in Hungary?
Yeah, my husband's working here.
Oh, I see. You're married to Hungarian man.
Oh no, Chinese, but he working here.
Oh, I understand. Oh, interesting. Okay. How do you like this country, Hungary?
Yeah, it's very nice and safety.
Oh, safety.
Yeah.
Oh, what about the food?
I always eat Asian food.
Is it easy to find the Thai food or Asian style?
Yeah. They have many Thai restaurants here or Vietnam restaurant.
Let's see. Okay. Well, welcome. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Um, yes. So I'm sorry, we're a little bit slow to start. Actually, I am back in USA because I'm visiting my family um, in Boston. So I have a break, but I came to teach this class. Excuse me. But I am visiting my hometown and my family. And I'm a little bit late to start because it's the time is 1 a.m. It's a little bit late. So let me share my screen and we will just cover some important aspects of the current course content. And again, if you have any question, does anyone have before I share my screen and start? Excuse me. Does anyone have any important question about the course and what you're doing now? Do you have any big problem that I can help? No? Well, that's good. Oops, I'm sharing the wrong. Hold on. Stop. Okay. Okay. So today we will review a little bit about what was from Unit 7 and the unit before, and look at the unit that comes next. And I will explain the Unit 8 task that you must do a little bit more. But first, I would like to just start with some content. You can see the YouTube video here. This is the account is It's Bobby Finn. You can see this. Bobby Finn is like a YouTuber and TikTok account, and he has some funny videos about English language. A lot of students, when you study English, it's easy to get confused or a little bit headache about English spelling. And his videos is usually funny about English spelling. So let's just take 1 minute to watch this this video about English. Okay, let's go. So this one is heat, which means this word is heed. No, it's head. You know, see how head. That's why. Okay. Which means this word would be, so it'd be bed? No, it's bead. Why would you think? It's because it's like heat, not head. Bead. That's why. Which means if you add an R to bead, you get breed? No, it's bread. You know, see how? It's because it's like head, not heat. Bread. That's why, okay? Which means this word would be break. No. Break? No, it's break. You know, see how? Break. Let me try to be more clear. This word is break, which means this word is freak. No, it's freak. You don't see how? Break. Freak. See what I mean? Sorry. The point of these videos is this word to show that, you know, English spelling has a lot of levels. It has a lot of details. Of course, when you're focused on English reading, you have to read and and understand a lot of words that have a spelling that maybe, for example, the EA words, as this video shows, sometimes EA is the E sound, like heat, but sometimes EA is uh, for example, oh, the A sound, like the E sound, like bread. But also sometimes the EA spelling is another sound like A, break. So on this level, when you're, focused on English reading, you also have to pay attention to the way that English spelling is a little bit complicated when you focus on the vocabulary and the spelling of words. So in our time today, we're gonna get back to the current content, which is Module 8, pretty quickly. And this online practice is due next week, in 7 days. Right, so when you go to Unit 8, and you click online practice, you will see this. I think then let me log in.
I think they are having a problem because I try already and it's the same thing.
Are you getting this kind of error?
Yes, the same problem.
Okay. So you haven't been able to enter Module 8?
Not right now.
Okay.
Maybe some problem they are fixing something.
Yeah, I think sometimes there is like a 24-hour or 12-hour period where there is like an update or something. Yeah, I'm getting this too. So, okay, in that case, I think maybe nobody can open Module 8 activity yet. Is that right? I think so. But have you finished Module 7? I think you probably have. Module 7, you read some texts and you focus on, like, for example, fact versus opinion. What are the facts, the information that is like a fact? And then what when you read in English, you have to, answer these questions in Unit 7, in Module 7, about, factual information versus opinions. And that was the previous unit. And then you focus a little bit on writer's purpose, and then also something about attitude, like what is a positive statement, what is a negative statement, and what is neutral. So that was Unit 7, the previous unit. These were the learning outcomes. But Unit 8 is where you should be moving on to Unit 8. And if you can't log in yet, I think Okay, you have some time. But like I just showed you, where was that? And as you can see, I also cannot log in, I guess. Let me try one more time. But anyway, I can show you, I can give you a little bit of preview about what you will do. Okay, I think I also have the same.
But I have a PDF file.
Okay,
Is it help? Does it
yeah,
help?
I think so. If you have the
I will send
PDF.
you the PDF file. 1 second, please.
Okay. Okay. So, so the the unit module 2 and 4 and 6 and 8, these are the activity modules where you have a task. And I think what we'll do for this the final 25 minutes that we have today, I will just give you a little bit of preview. And I think you can access this content soon when the system opens up again. Okay. But I'm going to just give you a little bit of preview so you can be ready. Let me share.
Sorry, I have only unit 9. I think
You
unit
have
8 only the practice, right?
Unit 8 has yes, that's right. It has a
Just the
practice.
practice. Oh, 1 second.
So Unit 8 practice, I'm sharing my screen. It looks like this. Okay. So Unit 8 practice. I don't know if anyone has been able to download or access this material. But this is what you will do for online Module 8 online practice. So I'm just going to briefly preview this. And then it's due 1 week from today. So today is May, 13 May, and this is due 20 May. So it's next Wednesday. And I think you can probably open the module 8 and download this practice very soon. But
Yes, I just sent the attachment
okay.
in our chat.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah. That is the so this is the online practice for module 8, and if you cannot enter the Moodle right now, you can get it from here. From the chat. So I'm just going to just briefly introduce you to this practice, online practice. This online practice has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. There are 6 pages. And at the beginning, we want you to read paragraph A and answer a question. What is the main idea of this paragraph? What is the main idea? So when you answer this question, you can answer it here. You have to type your own sentence to make an answer. And just describe what is just the main idea. That means the basic one main point, not the detail, not the specific information, just the main idea of this. What is the most basic uh, idea of this paragraph, okay? And then the same for paragraph B, another paragraph, and you want to type your answer. What is the most basic main idea of this paragraph? Okay. After you look at these 2 paragraphs and identify the main idea, where is it? Then there is a second part. Sorry, here we go. Okay, this part. Read the article and answer the questions for 3 points. So this is an article. This is the title. It's about tomatoes. Okay. Are tomatoes good for you? Yes or no? Tomatoes are actually, some people think they are vegetable, but actually the tomato is a fruit, but it's like a vegetable because we put in the salad or something. And there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 paragraphs. And that you have to answer questions again, type your answer. What is the main idea of the article? So as we know, when we are reading for main idea, it's important to, look at the title, because the title of an article should basically give you the main idea. That is the function, that is the meaning of a title, to present the main idea of the content, usually. And then just skim the article. You don't have to read it. To answer this question, what is the main idea? Actually, you don't have to read the article very, very closely. You just have to check what is the basic full concept. And then there is another question that is not about main idea, but some specific information, some detail. So you have to focus on why. This question is a why question, not what, not where, not what, when, not who, but why. And so think about, you're looking for a reason, you're looking for a why information. And why should we purchase? And purchase means to buy, B-U-Y, buy this kind of tomato, sun-ripened tomato. So this is, you should, when you look at this type of question in an exam or reading test or something like this, look for the keyword is this type of tomato, and look for information about it. And specifically, what does the article say about why we should purchase this type of tomato? Maybe it's healthy, maybe it's cheap. There must be some information, probably like a positive uh, point about sun-ripened tomatoes. I think sun-ripen, it means, like, I think in Thai you say dad diao, like mu dad diao. Mu dad diao is sun, what, like sun baked.
Excuse me.
Hmm.
I think I understood sun ripen means it ripe naturally while it's still on the
Yeah,
plant,
that's
right?
true. Yeah, yeah, that's true. It's not about dad diao, because
No.
that is like a way to cook it. It's
If
just,
in Thai, I think we call it like soup, คาต้น.
okay, thank you. Yeah,
It's
you're right.
naturally ripe.
That's right. So that is the kind of preview for this part of this activity. It's a 6-paragraph article about tomatoes, and the questions focus on main idea and also some detail and some vocabulary. And then there is a movie review. A movie review. Okay, so there is 10 points for this. 5 questions for 10 points. And the movie is called, in the English version, the English title of the movie is How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. And this is a screenshot from the movie. Maybe you saw this movie in a Thailand cinema. It's a Thai movie. And this movie came out a few years ago. And it was very famous for being very emotional, being like a sad and beautiful, emotional movie that many people come walk out of the movie crying, right? And they even made like some advertisement for the movie, or some clip that we saw online, that many people walk out of the movie theater crying, and they interview them and say, why are you crying? Because the movie is quite dramatic about this grandson
อาจารย์คะ
and yeah, the
เอ่อ
grandma. Yeah. Did you
เอ่
see the
อ
movie?
can you explain in paragraph B please?
Excuse me?
What is the main idea in paragraph B?
Paragraph B. Can you ask? Did you say paragraph?
Page 1,
Paragraph
yes, page 1.
about the movie review?
Okay.
Yeah,
In paragraph B.
paragraph B. Oh, you mean this one?
Yes. ค่ะ
Okay, so you're asking, what does it mean? Well, I'm not going to tell you the answer, but I will maybe give you some hint. Okay, let me go back to this.
I'm not sure about
Mm,
main idea ค่ะ
okay. Mm. Excuse me. So this paragraph, I will say it's about how business communication has changed. This paragraph makes some comparison or contrast between the earlier days, right? So it starts by talking about the earlier days, the past, and then today. So the first half of the paragraph is describing something about the earlier days, and the second half is describing how people do something today. So that is my clue, but I can't really tell you more than that. So think about it's a maybe the main idea has to do with comparing, the earlier past way of doing something and then the current way of doing something, and you have to figure out what is the thing that they are comparing. So the main idea, but I can tell you that the main idea is basically, something about how it's the past or the earlier days compare to today. And it's basically about how how business is done. Yeah. Does that help a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we have the main idea for those two, and we have
ขอบ
this
คุณค่ะอา
article
จา
about.
รย์
Okay, you're welcome. So we have this about tomatoes, and then we have movie review. So in unit 7, module 7, there is a movie review, and then this online practice has another movie review, or we can say film review. And this one is about this time movie, How to Make Millions Before Grandma Dies. I think this is a good movie. It's a very beautiful movie. I like it a lot. Did anybody watch this movie? I'm curious to know.
I watched it on Netflix.
Yeah, it is on Netflix. Yeah. So this part of the activity, the online practice, there's the movie review, and then there's 5 questions about it. So type your answer here. And these questions are, similar to the kind of reading that you practice and study in unit 7 and some earlier, like unit 5 and a little bit unit 3. So for example, what is the attitude or the opinion of the writer? Is it positive or negative? Right? When we talk about opinion, we basically can say that some opinion is positive opinion, some opinion is negative, some opinion is, neutral in the middle. But that is the question is, what about this review? Does the writer think this is a good movie or not a good movie? Good or bad? And what you have to do to get the full score for this practice is answer the question and pay attention to this. Like, you have to explain a little bit. Just explain your answer. Why do you, what is in the text that you can show is the support your answer? What can you show to support you? How can you explain? Question number 2 about the movie review. What are at least 2 ways? So at least, it means minimum, right? So minimum of two ways that the movie shows that there is a bigger place. So this question, you have to find the paragraph where they talk about how the movie shows that there are 2 main characters, but there is a bigger place, there is a bigger scene beyond these 2 characters' world. If you can find a paragraph that has this bigger place kind of topic, you will be able to answer this question. Then there's a question about the attitude of the writer about some topic. And the question 4 is asking you to basically, you can choose any sentence or phrase from the text, from this movie review here, anywhere, the beginning or the middle or the end, anything. For example, I could choose just the first sentence of this second paragraph that I highlight. And I have to just choose one sentence for question number 4. Choose a sentence or phrase and write it in your answer, and then explain something about the sentence that you use some concept from the unit, from the module, like module 7, module 5, to explain what is the meaning of this sentence. Like, it's an opinion that the writer is given, it's a negative opinion, and it's about something. So you're just practicing this skill that is part of this course to analyze a text, and even just a sentence. And finally, the last question 5. What is the message the reviewer suggests people should who watch the movie will take away? So if you think about this question, this is practicing locating, like looking at the form of a text. If you think about this question, you have to think, okay, is this information that should come at the beginning of a movie review or at the end of a movie review. And if you think about it, use your critical thinking, is probably at the end. Right? What is the message? What is the final takeaway? Or what is the moral of this movie? You could say, what is the moral of this book? Or what is the moral of this poem? In this case, it's about a movie. So I'll give you a hint here. This question, the answer is at the end of the text. Because at the end of a movie review should have this kind of message about, if you watch this movie, what will you learn? What will you take away from this story? Okay, so question 5 is something that when you go back to look for a good answer in the text, it's going to be found in the final paragraph. Okay, so that is Unit 8, online practice. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like at this moment, nobody can enter the Module 8 Moodle and access this file, but it's there. And this is the summary. So you have paragraph A, paragraph B. What is the main idea? I think it's quite simple, really. It's quite not too complicated, but we have, three parts. What is the main idea of A and B here? And the second part is read this article about tomatoes, answer the question, 2 questions and some vocabulary. And then part 3, the movie review. All right. And I think that's really all we have time for today, is just to look at this. Does anyone have any questions?
Excuse me, sir. I have a question about the number 4. Just now, could you please change it again? The question was wrong.
Sorry, um I couldn't understand what you said.
I have a question about
Okay.
the question number 4. Could you
Yeah.
please share it again? Yes,
Could you,
but the words say explain in my own words. I I mean what should I how can I say? I mean in my own words. It means right in Thai or easy
oh,
way in English that I
so
forgot.
okay. Yeah, so when the when it says in your own words, you need to answer the questions in English.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So when you when the question says like, okay, explain in your own words what is the meaning of this, something like that, it just means that you have to write your answer in English, but in your own words means that don't copy or quote, don't quote from the text. You have
Is it
to,
like, is it like your own opinion like that?
it's your own opinion and it's your own version of
Okay.
it's like a paraphrase, the word paraphrase, like when you write this, you don't quote, you don't copy what something says, but you just you will say the same thing, but you have to just change the sentence to write in
Your
your
own
own
words.
style.
Rewrite in your own words, maybe simpler or
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's a good question. Thank you. So, yeah, again,
Um,
if you can't, go ahead, please go ahead.
like when you give opinion about, let's say, a movie review, and they ask you to provide like a code. So can I like take that code? Would it be considered plagiarized?
No, there's one question that is asking you to find a sentence or a phrase in the text. But the question has two parts. It's like quote the sentence and then explain in your own words what is the meaning of this sentence. Okay, so
Thank you.
you're yeah, you do have to write, you do have to copy the sentence that you've chosen, but that's just so we know what you're analyzing. It's not plagiarism at all. Yeah,
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. Any other questions? We're almost running out of time. Okay. So yeah, sorry to start a little bit late. Again, students, if you don't have the online practice for Module 8 and you want to get it now, but you cannot enter the website, somebody in the chat, one of the students, uh, put the document in the chat here so you can grab it. Um, So now for me, it is 2 a.m. Yeah. T Nalika song Elena. Song Nalika. So I
Yes,
think
please
song.
stop. Yes.
T song 2 a.m.
So I you should get some sleep and maybe
Yeah.
you'll feel better.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sleep and have a wonderful afternoon and good luck. And if you have any follow-up questions, you can put them in the chat after we finish this class as well, and I will go back and answer by text. So yeah, thank you for coming to this live session.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Hope you get
welcome.
Professor.
well
Thank you.
soon.
Get well soon.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be
Good
fine.
good
Um,
night. Thank you,
good,
Ajahn.
okay. Good night. Good night. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Some student asked a question in the chat. Um, when you download the file for online practice, you you can type in the file, but if you like print it or make a PDF and you want to write like writing in the answer, you can. Yes, you can do typing in the file, or you can write by your hand. Okay, that is answer to the question in the chat. Okay. Any final question if you're still here? Okay. Okay, thank you, students. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.